What did we work on? Well, we worked on improving the skeleton farmer and the mine, so all pretty good stuff. Now, today's episode, we're hopefully gonna maybe do some work on the museum, but the main idea is improving that mountain there because it's not as pointy as I really wanted it to be. And also, I have ideas. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend our base that way into the plains biome. But I thought we could have cool mine bits, I'll explain it later in the video. But for first, we need to just build up that big old block because it's not really pointy. It's okay for a bit and then it gets rubbish. It just gets utterly rubbish and I'm like, bro, we want it big and spiky and pointy. You touch it and you get blood and you want it good. So we're going to try and improve it this episode because I feel we could definitely do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be getting some stone, or just going AFK and trying to get as much stone as possible. But I'll show you the interesting part of it, the time lapse of me building it spikier and pointier. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so we've been working on this main mountain point and we've added a bit to the top because I thought it was a bit blunt. Now, we're also going to hopefully add before, after I've worked on the second mountain, some interesting features to the big rock. But yes, as I was just going to say, we're going to terraform this place because, first of all, it's really near here. You want to sit down and there's just a giant rock in the way. So we need to push that back. So hopefully that's what we're going to work on now. So let's get to it. Okay, so I've sort of constructed the mountain and it's alright, you know, pretty good. And if we get up there after climbing it, there's a little, I've moved the monument. So the monument, once upon a time, was down there in that area. But now we've moved it to here. And it's all fancy and nicer looking. So, yeah. We were going to have it in the museum, and we probably still will, but the museum's not made yet, so But what we're going to work on now is we're going to work on some just tweaking and interesting like stuff we can add to the mountains, just to make them look and feel a lot cooler and stuff. So that's hopefully what we're going to do about nowish. So we're not going to do a time lapse. It's going to be a complete just slam bang. Look at this. Bet you didn't expect this. Bam, sort of stuff. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so you might not see what this is really, and it might look like a bit of just wooden junk. And that's because it's going to be hard for us to construct stuff onto the build to add it more character. But the idea is we're going to slowly extend this whole world, and it's going to be a mining village. So that's meant to be a bit of the minecart track running off, and you know it's all fallen apart and broken. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make the thingamabob. We're going to do something else. So it's quite cool, I feel. I did a good job considering how many blocks I did have. So I think I did a good job really. So yeah, what we're going to work on is we're going to add some more things like that to add up the spice, and just they seem like just small little things, but yeah, we're going to work on that now. Yeah, so we're going to add some more. This is exciting to the village. I've just added this black wall here, just add some more atmosphere to it all. Well, we have some good news. I worked on the docks, and it's kind of cool looking and stuff. So what we're going to work on is we're going to work on the market stall behind us, behind that, but also I think we need to figure out sometime in the future what we're going to do with this, because it's something, but like I don't know what we're doing with it. Like it's really just generally confused. Maybe we'll just turn it into just more mining sort of vibes. I don't know really yet. But anyway, what we're going to mostly focus on now is working on the if I can get across, working on the behind of it and turning it into a market area where they can be trading and it'll be cool. So that's hopefully what we're going to work on next. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so this might look a bit bizarre, but if I go down here I'll show you what I've been doing. I didn't get time to actually start and work on the new area because there needs to be a giant landscaping thing. I feel like this episode is going to be called like the landscaping episode, because this is just a giant cube that I've been trying to chip away at. I don't know what it looked like originally, but it was not normal looking. I also added a bit of dirt to there, just, I don't know, add more snazz to it. But I've been chipping away at it this whole episode, and it takes a long time to just make a dent in it. But yeah, so hopefully what's going to get done is we're going to hopefully get this finished off and chip away that area. I'll come back in after I've finished chipping out this one and maybe started work on the next one along. And then hopefully, who knows, we might be able to actually do some market stalls for this episode. Anyway, let's hopefully get on with this. Okay, so I've started chipping away at this big old mammoth project. I really thought it was going to take a lot less time than it is. But what we're doing is we're taking the cobblestone and stuff that we don't need from this, and we're putting it and landscaping another area of the world, which is a bit annoying looking. So just over here, so far it looks a bit weird, but we're just trying to build up something that will be a bit, pardon me, yes, anyway, but we're trying to build up something that will look a bit smoother for it, by just getting cobblestone as the filling block and then just using it, because we don't really have any other use for this because we have too much cobblestone basically. So hopefully we'll use this all up and it'll be good. And also we want to try and take down that big old hill mammoth thing soon. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put it into a time-lapse format of me taking up the hill. So let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay guys, so I've been away for a bit and, well, there was a recording but, well, it wasn't recording, it just didn't work, which was brilliant. But basically what I did say was, I finished, you know, making and forming it, so it's all very fancy and cool now. But also, what I was going to say was, we have now got a way to get down there. Yeah, we have a pathway, and it's, you know, it's a basic little pathway. It's nothing fancy, you know, nothing great. It's just a basic pathway, and we also have a pathway up to this hill. And also, I did something that was on my mind a lot. There was a giant hole here, and it was really annoying, and it was really tedious, and you had to walk around it really annoyingly and stuff. So anyway. And also I built a pathway up here, and yeah, and so we have like a way of getting to the monument. Now, what I think I'm going to do is, because the plan is it is a mining village, and I've added some, like, you know, fallen mine shafts down there, but also I want to add some, you know, actual village houses and stuff. So something similar to my design, maybe a bit bigger, different looking, but yeah, and that's the main idea. maybe a statue in the centre. That would be quite cool. Yeah, actually, we'll do a statue. I'll add that to things to do board. But I think we're going to leave the episode off with just me building a house. So hopefully that will be the plan now. Let's go. So we've worked on that now, and that's finished with. It's not really much. It's just a little kind of house to add some more vibes to this area. And it's a little fishing area. It's kind of cool, kind of cutesy, nice design kind of look. I didn't really know what to do from the inside, so yeah, we're not looking on the inside. But here is where we're going to build the the statue that I discussed about, because I was discussing about this, but I thought that we should make a statue in the centre of town, and I feel like this would be where the centre is. So we're going to do it here-ish. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more feature to this world, and then we're going to end the episode because I just remembered what I want to add. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, okay guys, we've done the final addition to it, and I just had this idea going and I wanted to do it with the whole mining shaft system. Now, there is a lot of things that we're going to eventually update when we get to 1.1, and I hope that they'll let you do upside down stairs then, because so many builds will be fixed by then, because it's such a useful thing. I'm surprised they haven't had that from the very beginning. But hopefully next episode we're going to work on the massive statue and maybe adding a few houses. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna be some good stuff. But I'll poo. If you've enjoyed this YouTube channel video, please consider giving it a like, a subscribe, yeah, and if you're new to the Getro YouTube channel, yeah, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed your small visit. Anyway guys, we're going to leave it there for today. See you guys next time. Bye.